Number 44, Kaylin Japalucci. Number 4, Jamison Price. Number 9, Bryson Anderson. Number 43, Elijah Mejia. Number 2, Jacob Brown. Number 26, Parker Thornton. Number 41, Janelle Guadana. Number 6, Bentley Jensen. Number 3, Micah Stewart. Manager Kyle Burkhead. Brandon Japalucci. David Stewart and Eric Jensen. Now for the home team, Brooksville. Number 13, Javi Roca. Number 10, Ben Talpa. Number 99, Dawson Mazia. Mazurek. Number 6, Zach Talpa. Number 3, Cooper Smith. Number 11, Jack Johnson. Number 8, Fari Bishop. Number 1, Jake Smith. Number 24, Briar Poe. 58, Colton Purdue. Number 7, Logan Fernandez. 39, J.R. Izor. Manager Peterson, Coach Mazurek, Travis Bishop, and Matt Smith. If you would please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose footsteps and bright stars through the perilous skies, o'er the ramparts we watched
And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the semifinals of the T-ball bracket here in Sebring, Florida for the Dixie Youth Baseball Organization. I'm Chuck Sebastian for JockJive.com. Glad to have you along, and our game is going to feature West Volusia taking on Brooksville. These two teams have battled through, both now in the losers bracket. So this is a loser game, go home. Winner will move on to play in the championship game today at 12 noon, and they will take on Bartow, who has yet to lose in the T-ball tournament. The shout-out number is out there, as you can see. It's right above your scoreboard, and that number is 423-307-3711. We'll try to get to the shout-outs throughout the game this morning, so thanks for tuning in for that. And the first shout-out is going to be Brooksville T-ball. Bring home that trophy, boys. We're so proud of you, from Colby Davari and Mrs. Sam. Thanks for listening. And again, when you make your shout-outs today, if you would, put where you're listening from, or maybe you're at work and you're kind of sneaking it in and taking a listen. So let us know where you're listening from. I'd appreciate that. Also, again, 423-307-3711. That is not a ringing number, so please do not try to call the number. It is only a text-only number. So text only on your shout-outs today, folks. West Volusia is going to be the visiting team, and Brooksville will be the home team. And for those of you that are just joining us, remember it's 6 innings of play. And that is the full. Now there is mathematically, at times, there could be an elimination, but we'll tell you about that if we get to that point. Also, you can only send 10 batters to the plate in an inning, and you can only score 10 runs in a half inning. So if they get 10 runs in the half inning, then whether it's 3 outs or not, teams switch sides and they get ready to go. Brooksville will take the field, and they will be in their purple jerseys today with the white pants. West Volusia in the blue uniforms with the white pants for Brooksville. Javi Roca will be on the pitcher's mound. Playing first base will be Briar Poe. At second will be Ben Talpa. At short will be Cooper Smith. Third, Zach Talpa. Behind the plate will be Jake Smith. And in the outfield, we have Fernandez, Izor, Bishop, and Johnson, and Mazarik, and they will move around. Batting first, Jaden Holmes leads things off, and he pops one right up to the pitcher for the first out of the inning. So the left-hander swings and pops that one up. Jaden Holmes, boy, you kind of nicknamed him the Energizer Bunny with an extra battery. He is all over the field. He will play pitcher today for West Volusia. Here's Colby Burkhead, left center fielder. Little roller to the mound, picked up, throw over to first. And he's going to be safe. So they get the first base runner.
Number 5, Bryson Wilkins.
And now Bryson Wilkins will come to the plate. He'll play third today. Wilkins will drive one out towards second. It'll get through into right center field. We will have runners at first and second. The ball gets thrown into the infield. Now calling for the runners to move another 50 feet. Burkhead is down at third. That's where he'll slow down when time is called by Zach Talpa over at third. So second and third. And it'll now be Kylan Japalucci. Kylan had a tough day yesterday. Got hit twice by thrown balls, once in the eye and then once in the chest area, but seems to be okay. There's a line shot into right center field. It's going to score our first run, and they're going to turn and send the second runner to the plate as well. So 2 runs going to cross the plate early, and West Volusia is out front 2-0.
Number 4, Jamison Price.
So a 2-0 lead here early for West Volusia as they get things going. Good luck, Jackson. Brooksville All-Stars from Papa in Brooksville. Another shout-out is Let's Go Brooksville. You guys got this. James from Brooksville. Popped up in the air, missed by the shortstop. Runner leaves late from the bag. Throw to second is not in time. Now the runner will move to third. And he'll turn the corner now. He's headed for home. They're going to make him go back. It's going to be first and third. As Japalucci comes all the way around. Good luck, West Volusia. You can do it from the Meadows family. My stomach is in knots. Hit it hard, run fast, get home. Proud of our West Volusia team, Ashley in Deland, Florida. You think your stomach's in knots. What about these kids? Ball grounded to second base, bobbled a little bit. They're going to turn, throw it to the mound. It's going to get past the pitcher. They're going to wave. Price, rounding third, goes home. Anderson now down at second, and that's where he'll hold up. So 2 more runs have crossed the plate. It's now a 4-0 lead. (4-0), and Elijah Mejia will come to the plate from the left side. 7th batter in the inning. The early lead here for West Volusia. We know they can score points, as well as this Brooksville squad. This may be another one of those games like we had yesterday with who can score the most. Mejia will swing from the left side. Grounder to third. They're going to tag the runner coming to third for the out, but the run will score. Runner at first.
Number 2, Jacob Brown.
Brown comes to the plate. Popped up, and that'll go into left center field for Brown. Mejia's rounding. He's going to score. Parker Thornton.
Number 26, Parker Thornton.
Thornton with the ground ball is going to get through the hole. Brown on his way to second. Now turning. They'll throw to the infield. They're still waving Brown to go home. They'll get the ball to the plate, and he'll be safe. And now Thornton going to go down to second. So Thornton ends up on second. Another run scores. And now the 10th batter is coming to the plate. This will be Quintana.
West Volusia, this is your 10th batter. Number 41, Janelle Cortina.
So Quintana will be the last batter here at the plate. He'll bat from the right side, going for the right side. And swings, pops it up. It'll go foul down the line. Grounded towards right. It'll get through. Thornton's going to score. Now Quintana can go until they get the ball into the infield or to the pitcher. They're going to throw it to third. They're going to try to put the tag on him. He can still keep running because there's only 2 outs, and he's going to score as well. So Quintana's going to score. And that should be 9 runs across the plate. So at the end of 1, 9 runs have put across the plate by West Volusia. When we come back, bottom of the first next. It's all happening right here on JockJive.com.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
So a 9-0 lead here early. West Volusia jumping out, sending all 10 men to the plate in the first half of the inning. And the only one who didn't cross the plate, I believe, was Jaden Holmes, the leadoff hitter. Everybody else scores. So we'll see if Brooksville can counter with their first couple of batters here. Javi Roca will start things off. Roca will bat from the right side. 9-0, bottom of the first. Hopped up into the infield, bobbled there by the third baseman. They won't have a chance to throw over. He'll go down to first. And Ben Talpa will come to the plate. One runner aboard. Second batter in the inning. Dawson Mazurek is in the on-deck circle. Again, a pretty nice morning to start here for the boys. They've decent temperature outside. Sun is shining. The wind's blowing a little bit, so it's not too warm. Ball popped up into the outfield. Roca headed down, slides into second safely. Shout out number 9, Bryson Anderson, West Volusia. Keep it going. Nanny loves you. And a shout out, let's go Brooksville from the Duns. Now at the plate is Dawson Mazurek, runners at first and second. There's a ground ball towards the mound, picked up, throw to first, and it is dropped by the first baseman. Everybody's safe. They're going to send Roca home. Rounding third is Ben Talpa. They'll hold him there. And it'll be first and third, and the first run is scored for Brooksville. And the shout for the West Volusia team from the crowd here. Pretty good crowd on hand. Like I said, temperatures in the upper 70s to start the morning. Temperatures will get into the mid-90s. Now, there is a noon game, and that's what one of these two teams is trying to get to. That's the championship game. They'll have to take on Bartow. This one popped up just over the head of the shortstop. That'll score the run. Runners at first and caught between second and third. He's going to be tagged out. That's going to be Mazurek. He is going to be the first out of the inning. And quickly, Zach Talpa heads up base running, goes down to second. The run scores. Now 9-2. Runner at second. And the out is recorded as they tag Dawson Mazurek, who kind of got caught there in between second and third. Wasn't sure what he should do, and I'm sure the coaches would tell him, go, go, go. He should have just kept going, but he headed back to the bag. You never want to go back to the bag, especially if the guy behind you's got the ball. There's a nice drive. That'll get into center field. Past the center fielder. That's going into the grass in the outfield. Run's going to score, and Cooper Smith is on his way to third. Here comes the throw in from the outfield. Cooper Smith is going to touch them all. And the old-fashioned shootout is already starting here in the first inning.
Number 11, Jax Johnson.
They've cut the lead down to 9-4. Now Jax Johnson will come to the plate. And again, yesterday we had our last game of the day. 60-some plus runs were scored. That one's right, popped up in front of the plate, and they'll have no opportunity to get the runner. Over at first goes Johnson. Shout out to Bryson Wilkins from Mom and Ava. Good luck today, boys. Again, make sure you look at the shout-out number and make sure you're calling the right one, 423-307-3711. if you text one of the other numbers from one of the other guys, they may be on a different field today, so the shout-out won't be got by the announcer. So make sure you look at your scoreboard. It's listed right at the top. Text only, please. Popped up. Shortstop's going to make the catch on Fari Bishop. And that's going to be out number 2. And the runner will stay at first. Here's Jake Smith, his first opportunity now to the plate. Jake comes in from the right side. The coach will line him up and get him set to go. A 5-run lead for West Volusia after their first inning of plating 9 runs. Wait for some last-minute instructions, and now the umpire will place the ball on the tee for Jake Smith. Again, the winner will take 3rd place here in the state tournament, or the loser, I should say, and the winner moves on to play in the championship game at noon. There's a ground ball to second. He'll run over, touch the bag, and that'll end the inning on the force. But Brooksville does pick up 4 runs in the inning. It's 9-4 after 1.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
More shout-outs. Let's go West Volusia boys. Thank you to all the parents and coaches for your dedication and hard work. Ms. Jess. And way to go, Cooper. Let's go Brooksville from Landon Acosta. Well, you remember these two teams started the morning yesterday. Brooksville jumped all over this West Volusia team, beat them 17-5. But today, a little bit of a different story. And a ground ball to the pitcher is not in time, and Bentley Jensen will get to first base and start West Volusia with a runner at first to start the top of the second. Micah Stewart now at the plate. Nobody out. Big hits West Volusia from the Meadows family, and here we go, Brooksville. We're all rooting for you back home from the Duns. That ball caught by the first baseman. A good snag there for out number 1 against Micah Stewart. We'll go back to the top of the order. Here's Jaden Holmes, who led things off with a pop out to the pitcher his first time up. Let's go West Volusia. Let's go Bentley. Your uncle is listening from work. Hit him home. Ground ball to third. Underneath the glove of the third baseman, and everybody will be safe. So first and second now.
Number 7, Colby Burkhead.
Bring it home, West Volusia Americans from the Sarabella family with West Volusia Nationals. Thanks for the text. Thanks for the shout-outs. Let's go Brooksville from the Healds. Last minute instructions here for Colby Burkhead. Ground ball towards second. Picked up, though, by the first baseman. He'll race to the bag, and he got it. Runner's still moving. Runner's going to score. Second and third now rounding 3, but the pitcher has the ball, so we'll slow things down there. So 1 run will score. Holmes is down at third. The out is recorded at first. It is now 10. And the coach questioning the infield umpire about where maybe the position of the runner was at third, or maybe the call at first. But they have said the out was recorded at first. Bryson Anderson has been our MVP since day one. Awesome catch for the out, buddy. We love you, buddy. Aunt Ashley, Aunt Sherry, and Zachary. And it stays, and now the other coach is going to come out. No, they're going to put him back. So they're not going to. They're going to say he was safe. So now it's 1st and 3rd, and now here comes the appeal from the Brooksville coach. He questions it. The umpire says no, safe. It looked very close, but it looked like the runner probably got the foot down before the catch was made at first. So now it's 1st and 3rd for West Volusia American. Ground ball towards first. First baseman going to try to chase down the runner. Does get to him and tags him out. So he is out that time for sure. Run does score, though. Jaden Holmes will score. And Bryson Wilkins will be at first. It's now an 11-4 ball game. Let's go West Volusia from the Taylor family. Hello to our super grandson, Kylan Japalucci. Good luck today from Papa and Mili. Ground top over the shortstop into center field. Rounding second, headed for third is Wilkins. Ball is misplayed there. Wilkins going to score. Down to third goes Japalucci. Now he changes his direction and goes back to the bag at second. And he'll hang there. So another run will score. It is now 12-4. We'll get to some more of these shout-outs here in between innings. I apologize, just a lot of action going on, trying to keep up with that and the action on the field. So we'll get your shout-outs in as soon as we can. Jamison Price is at the plate, the left-hander. It's a 12-4 ball game. There's a line shot underneath the shortstop's glove into the outfield. They're going to wave Japalucci home. He's going to score. Price is going to go down to first. 13-4. A 9-run lead now for West Volusia here in the top of the second inning. Eighth man coming to the plate is Bryson Anderson, the shortstop, will be the eighth batter here in the inning. 2 outs in the inning. And right now, Brooksville trying to find that third out. There's a ground ball to the pitcher, knocks it down. Everybody moves up 50 feet. Everybody's safe, and we continue on. Ninth man in the order, Elijah Mejia to the plate.
Number 43, Elijah Mejia.
Mejia gets ready. Last time up, Mejia drove it hard to the field and also scored. This time again, a hard shot to the shortstop off the knee, and then it hits the runner. But the ball had already hit the defender, so there'll be no, and he will slide in safely. That is Price. Now, if he would have been hit by the batted ball, he would have been out. Mejia goes to first. Anderson to second. I think that's what they're going to question. No, he's just going to go out and chat with his team. The ball hit the defenseman first, so there is no batted ball hitting the runner. The batter or the runner is out. Once it hit the defenseman, the ball is in play. It bounced off of him and then ricocheted off the runner. So right now, Brooksville finds himself down by 10 here early in the top of the second. We've got a quick timeout. We'll do some of these shout-outs. Let's go Brooksville from Aunt Deb and Uncle Doug and the Florida Keys. Let's go Brooksville from the Brownings. I want to give a big shout-out to my grandson, Parker Thornton, on West Volusia American team. Play hard, have fun. Mama loves you. Go Parker and West Volusia American team. Lance from Deltona. So hopefully we get all those in. 14-4 again. Like I said, the first time around it was all Brooksville against this West Volusia team. But West Volusia today said, hey, we got an opportunity for maybe a little revenge here. And with a win here, they would take on Bartow at noon today in the championship for the T-ball state title. And Jacob Brown will come to the plate. He will be the 10th batter coming to the plate, so they'll have sent 10 in both innings to start this game. Brown lining it up. Sends it high in the air. Shortstop backing up, and he missed the catch. One run will score. Mejia coming around third. He's going to score, and then the time is called. So 2 runs score as Mejia comes across the plate. Anderson crosses the plate. And it is now a 16-4 lead in favor of West Volusia. Going to the bottom of the second next right here on JockJive.com.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
So West Volusia has turned the tables on the Brooksville squad this morning here with a 12-run lead now going into the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Briar Poe, Colton Purdue, and Logan Fernandez for Brooksville trying to get things started here. They're going to need some base runners and some runs. Again, the winner moves on. They'll play in the championship game today at noon. Whoever that is, they would have to beat Bartow twice, though, to win it all. So they'll have to win today at noon. If that happens, then there is a if game or the playoff game tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We'll have that for you. Swing, pop through the hole, right up to center field for Poe. And Poe will be the first base runner for Brooksville. Purdue now will come to the plate. Let's go home run hitter Elijah Mejia. Mama loves you. Colton Purdue, runner at first for Brooksville. First time to the plate today here in the second inning. Into the glove of the second baseman for the catch and the out. First out of the inning. From the Brownings, the shout out, let's go Logan. One away, one runner aboard. Here's Logan Fernandez now at the plate. Coach lining him up. And the umpire going to set up the ball. So he's trying to line this right down the third base line. And it goes just a little bit foul. So he's trying to aim that just a little bit. Coach going to turn him a little more. Trying to get that ball in between the white lines. So it is fair. One foul, one out, one runner aboard. 16-4. West Volusia out in front here in this T-ball game. Semifinal bracket. Lined it right into the glove of the third baseman. He had it where he wanted to go, but unfortunately he goes right into the glove. Second out of the inning as Fernandez lines out, and that'll be the last batter in the order. J.R. Izor will come to the plate. He bats from the right side with 2 out and a runner on. Shout out, go Logan, go. Ground ball back to the third baseman. He'll pick it up, flip to second. Oh, and he threw it past his second baseman into the outfield. It goes. Turning the corner is Poe. He'll round third. He's headed for home. And the runner will stay at first. So Izor gets to first. Poe scores. 16-5.
Number 13, Javi Roca.
To shortstop. Flip to second for the force. No, he dropped it. He's called him safe. So Izor is going to be safe. And Roca is safe at first, and it's first and second. It was a good toss. Unfortunately, ball was just dropped by the second baseman for West Volusia. That is Japalucci. I know yesterday he struggled a bit over there, and a couple times, like I said, got hit by thrown balls, and one of those was in the face area, but he seems to be okay. But that one just didn't get the glove squeezed hard enough, and that ball pops out. And sliding in was Izor, and he's safe. So it's first and second, 2 outs. Ben Talpa to the plate. Ben lining things up. Now takes a swing. Drives that ball into the right field area. 2 runners on the move. Racing down. They're going to go to the mound and not going to get there in time. Runner is going to score. So Izor scores, and then Roca scores. And the infielder racing in with the ball was trying to get to the mound to get the timeout. Talpa down at first. 2 more runs across for Brooksville. 16-7 as they cut the lead down to 9. Dawson Mazurek, the 7th man in the inning, to come to the plate here for Brooksville. Swung on, popped foul just past third base. And Mazurek will come back and have to do it again. So a 9-run lead now for West Volusia as Brooksville is cut into that lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Popped over the third baseman's head, and that'll put runners at first and second. Nice little piece of hitting there by Mazurek. Zach Talpa now at the plate. Zach's got good bat here, and he's got some good wheels too. So his brother Ben and Dawson going to have to be quick-footed around the base paths because Zach definitely likes to run. Whispers in the coach's ear. I think he's found a spot that he wants to try to put this ball. And that's going to be a strike because he did connect with it even though he was trying to line it up. And right towards third, underneath, and out into the outfield. Run's going to score. The left fielder looking for somebody to throw it to. Throws it to third. That'll keep runners at first and second. But then Talpa scores. And cut the lead in half. It's 16-8.
Number 3, Cooper Smith.
Cooper Smith will be the 9th man to come to the plate here in the inning. So these two teams trying to see if they can send 10 men to the plate each time. We could end up with another score like we did yesterday in our final game. And boy, I'll tell you what, the runs didn't stop in that game. 35-30 was the final between West Volusia and North Lakeland. That ball deep into right field. It's a fair ball. Boy, he hit it hard. Smith rounding second, headed for 3. The 2 runners already in front of him scored. Smith coming to the plate here, and he's going to touch them all. Jax Johnson will come to the plate. He will be the 10th man in the order. He'll be the last batter. And it is now 16-11.
Brooksville, this is your 10th batter.
So within 5. So both teams, again, like I said, the runs continue to run around the base paths like a merry-go-round. And unfortunately, the defense hasn't been a big part of this game so far. Johnson hits the tee, and the ball falls off. Strike 1. Popped up in the infield, and it gets over the shortstop's head. He'll just get the ball to the pitcher. He'll make the catch and the grab, fall into the circle. Jaden Holmes. What a grab by the little guy. Falls down, makes the catch, rolls into the circle, and time is called. That'll end the inning. But not before Brooksville picks up 7, and it is now a 16-11 game. We're going to the top of the third next. It's all happened right here on JockJive.com.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
So we get set to go to the top of the third, and the scoreboard has changed once again. It's 16-11 as Brooksville plates 7. Shout out, let's go boys. West Volusia all the way, Coach Ian. West Volusia, you're doing awesome. Keep it up. The Schweit family is cheering from Deltona. So a 5-run lead as Parker Thornton comes to the plate for his second time today, scoring once already. Ground ball to short, picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first in the glove and out of the glove. Runner will be safe at first base. Now they throw it around the infield. Now they'll throw it down to second to wait for the runner, and time is finally called.
41, Janelle Quintana.
Briar Poe over there at first base for Brooksville. Had a little trouble squeezing that one. Quintana at the plate with the runner at first. Slaps that ball into right field. Turning and headed for third is Thornton, and he'll be safe. So West Volusia gets their first 2 base runners.
Number 6, Bentley Jensen.
On board, it's first and third for Bentley Jensen. Bentley will bat from the left side. Thornton 50 feet away from the plate. Runner at first is Quintana. Slow roller towards third. Takes a weird hop on the grass. Run scores. And it'll be first and second. It's the only problem. There's a bit of a lip there where the grass and the dirt come together. And we've seen a couple of different balls bounce off that lip there and roll a different way. 17-11 as West Volusia is out front, and Micah Stewart popped out to the first baseman, comes up to the plate again. Gives it another ride underneath the glove of the second baseman who tried to make the shoestring catch. Going to wave the runner Quintana home. Coming to third is Jensen. He'll get there in time. Trying to get the runner Stewart to go from first to second, but he's just standing there. Coach is doing everything he can to get him to go, but he's not going anywhere. So it is first and third. 1 run does scored. It's 18-11.
Number 12, Jaden Holmes.
Here's Jaden Holmes, the little guy from the left side, the pitcher for this squad. Trying to move the feet around, set himself up, goes towards third. Picked up by the third baseman, throw to second, in and out of the glove again. And another dropped ball out at second base. Holmes will be safe at first. Run scores. Stewart down to second safely.
Number 7, Kobe Burkhead.
19-11. These were plays that infield was making yesterday. Right now struggling out there a bit. Here's Burkhead, rounded towards the right side. Second base picks up, throws to short, drop. And boy, there, Micah Stewart was still near the bag there. He has got to make sure he is running. He was forced and stayed. Burkhead down at first. Holmes at second. Stewart at third. Bases loaded. Nobody out in the inning for Bryson Wilkins.
Number 5, Bryson Wilkins.
And hear that wind picking up a little bit, blowing pretty good out there this morning. 19-11 is your score right now. Wilkins lining it up. To the right side, pop fly in between the right fielder and the second baseman. It falls in. 1 run will score. Here comes Holmes. Runner coming to third. He will stay there, and down to second will go Wilkins. So Burkhead now down at third. Holmes scores. Stewart scores. Back to a 10-run lead, and Kylan Japalucci comes to the plate. He's already been to the plate twice. He's scored both times. 21-11. West Volusia now back out again by 10 runs. High fly ball off the second baseman's glove, and everybody going to move up 50 feet. No, they're going to send the second runner, Wilkins, but they're going to tell him he's got to go back. I thought so. I thought the ball was already to the mound. Run scores. First and third. 22-11. And Jamison Price.
Number 4, Jamison Price.
Come to the plate. Bats from the left side. Lines himself up. Makes a practice swing. And now the umpire waiting for something. Ground ball to third. Picked up, throw to second. Not in time. Runner will advance now, going down to third. It'll be first and third. They're going to keep going. No time is called. Japalucci's got to come back to third. He wasn't stopping. Run scores. 23-11. And the 10th batter will come to the plate in Bryson Anderson.
West Volusia, this is your 10th batter.
So 3 innings in a row they have done this. They have sent 10. Great hit Wilkins from the Meadows family. Popped up into the infield, into the shortstop's glove. He'll run over to first, do the double tag, throw the ball to the mound. And the run will score both. Yeah, because that wouldn't have been. I thought he doubled him up there at first, but yeah, Japalucci scores, but I thought Jamison Price would have been out because it was a line drive. So we're trying to find out if Jamison Price, if that was a line drive and it was caught and the pitcher went over and touched the bag, he should have been out. He shouldn't have been able to score.
Was that 2 rounds? Was that 2 scores? Because he caught it and tagged first base, so that second runner wasn't a score.
He what?
The outlet's made.
So only one scores. So it's
Thank you.
yeah. They score 8 runs in that inning. Jamison Price, the kid behind him, was on first on the line drive.
Bryson Anderson had the pop fly. Caught it, tagged first, but the kid on it was There was only 1 out. Yeah. There was only 1 out, though. Okay. Okay. No score.
No, the first guy scores.
So 1 score. So 1 score.
One.
1.
Right, all right. Yes, that's what I've got. All right, we're trying. All right, they're going to come and chat with us one more time.
Correct, that's what I have one score.
No, it's still 24.
It should be 16, 17.
Yeah.
It should still be 24.
So 24-11 as they finally get it figured out, because the kid did catch the line drive at the mound, and they went over to the bag and tagged the bag. Whether it was no outs, 1 out, didn't matter. The kid that was the 10th batter was the final batter, but still you have to count the outs. So the first out was the line drive, the tag of the bag because the runner left on a pop fly was the second out. Then the 10th batter would be the end of the inning. So Vari Bishop is coming to the plate. It's the bottom of the third. Line drive off the glove of the third baseman, so it'll be fair. It goes into foul territory. Bishop now headed and turns around and comes back to first. So 24-11. So we're in the bottom of the third inning, and Brooksville is at the plate. Jake Smith now comes to the plate. And Smith now from the right side with a runner aboard. So line, one hopper to second. Knocked down by the second baseman. Runner didn't go. He'll be tagged out. So one away. And a runner at first. And Briar Poe will come to the plate.
Number 24, Briar Poe.
Shout out, let's go West Volusia Americans from Ray and Austin. Come on, Brooksville boys. You've come back from this before. You can do it again. The Duns. There's a ground ball out into left field, and runners will be at first and second.
Number 58.
Come on, defense, West Volusia Americans. Colton Purdue. Yeah, there was a lady down there yelling it's supposed to be 23, and I'm like, no, it's 24. Colton Purdue to the plate. 1 out, 2 runners aboard. That ball's going to get through out into the outfield. Smith is going to round third. He's going to be sent home. Runner at second base is safe. That's Poe. Purdue down to first. And a run scores for Brooksville.
Number 7, Logan Fernandez.
And they cut the score in half, 24-12. Logan Fernandez to the plate. Another shout out. Go number 44, Kylan Japalucci. Nana is listening. And keep the defense strong. West Volusia, gloves in the dirt. Make it work, Ashley Deelan. Ground ball to short. Knocked down by the shortstop. Flips it to third. And they're going to get the force. So Poe is going to be the second out. Good play there by the shortstop. Stuck with it. And it is 2 outs with 2 runners aboard, first and second. Wilkins family cheering on West Volusia today. Here's J.R. Izor.
Number 39, J.R. Izor.
Runners at first and second, 2 out. Bottom of the third inning, a 24-12 game in favor of West Volusia. Lines it up, takes a swing. It'll go towards third on a one-hopper. tag the bag for the third out. It'll be a force. And they'll get out of the inning. Very quick inning there. So it is 24-12 right now as we go to the top of the fourth inning when we come back.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
So the first time that West Volusia has only plated Brooksville has only plated just the one run in an inning. And that wasn't a good inning for Brooksville because they need more runs than that because it could be dangerous now as we get into the fourth inning. You can be mathematically eliminated. Remember, you can only score 10 runs in an inning. Had that been the bottom of the fourth inning, and this game could have been very close to being finished. 24-12, a 12-run lead, and Mejia will go lead things off. He lines this one into center field, and will start for West Volusia with a runner aboard. Again, they've sent 10 batters to the plate each of the first three innings. What will they do here in the top of the fourth? So Mejia on at first. Now to the plate is Jacob Brown.
Jacob Brown.
Popped up high in the air, out into the outfield. Oh, just about a basket catch made, but bounces on the dirt. Runners will stay at first and third as Mejia continues to round the bag. And West Volusia has two runners aboard, but nobody down here in the top of the fourth for Parker Thornton. And Quintana will go to the on-deck circle for the left-hander Thornton at the plate. Lines up, slaps it towards third. Oh, that one off of the dirt into the mouth area of the third baseman. Time has been called. Runners at first and second. It's the second time we've seen some bad hops on this field, and the third baseman for Brooksville took that shot. That is Zach Talpa. And right away they're going to come out and make sure that he is okay. But that ball ricocheted pretty hard and hit him on the side. And he is holding the bottom lip. So he is going to come to the dugout. And good sportsmanship there. Parker Thornton coming over to make sure he's okay. Parker's the one that hit the ball, and he probably doesn't feel very good about that either. But unfortunately, sometimes in baseball, you know, that's the way it bounces, and that's the reason for that saying. But that was a tough shot there. I think they're making sure that he's not bleeding. But right now, we're waiting to see. As they sent him over into the dugout area. Well, again, want to say thank you for the fine accommodations this week for the fine folks over at the 7 Hotel Raceway in Sebring. They were the ones that put up the accommodations for the Jock Jive announcers, so thank you very much. They've got great accommodations there. If you want to find out more about the 7 Sebring Raceway Hotel, check them out on our jockjive.com website under the pictures. And it looks like he's going to be all right. Looks like he's going to go back out to third base. So it's a fist bump from the opposing coach over there at third, and looks like Zach's okay. Quintana will come to the plate. It is a 25-12 ball game as the run did count. And Quintana will roll one just foul as it hit the dirt and spun to the right side. So a strike against him. 25-12. Runners at first and second. Mejia came home here early in the inning. And Quintana will try to line it up to go to right again. Ground ball towards second. Slow roller. Bobbled. Now they're going to go to the pitcher to call time, but the run has already crossed the mark, so Brown will score. It's first and second. And now 26. And now 14-run lead. Bentley Jensen.
Number 6, Bentley Jensen.
Goes and tries to swing and miss. Lines up again. This time he got a hold of it to the shortstop. To second base for the out. I'm going to hold on to that one on the force. Back to the mound. And the pitcher will call time, but the run will count as Thornton heads up running. First out of the inning is recorded at second. 27-12.
Stewart.
And one away. Stewart. Oh, just under the glove of Talpa there at third. The shortstop picks it up, gets it to second in time for the force. And the second out is recorded against Jensen. Stewart is over at first. So 2 down. And top of the lineup coming to the plate.
Number 12, Jaden Holmes.
Here's Jaden Holmes, the left-hander at the plate. I want to know where you find shoes and pants for that height. This has got to be the littlest guy out there. Line shot into the glove of Zach Talpa for out number 3. What a catch there. And that'll end the inning. So 3 runs that time for West Volusia, one of the smaller innings of scoring for West Volusia. And so finally the Brooksville defense starts to work here. Going to the bottom of the 4th inning, it's a 27-12 ball game here on JockJive.com.
Just about all Wayne Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
27-12 ball game right now. Let's go get them, Brooksville. Donald Trump, okay. Yeah. Hello to our super grandson, 44, Kylan Chapalucci. Good luck today from Papa and Mealy. Avi Roca will lead things off here. Bottom of the 4th inning, 27-12. Roca comes to the plate. Ground ball to third, picked up by the third baseman. Throw to first in time for the out. No, she made the mistake in her book, and it doesn't matter. Even if she comes up and questions anything, can't do it. The official scorebook is up here, and it can't be a scorekeeper from down there. Ben Talpa to the plate now with one away here for Brooksville, who needs some base runners to get things going here as we get late in the ball game. Slaps that one into right field. Big hit there for Talpa, and it's going to get by the outfielder. Talpa going to turn and run for second. Throw to the second baseman. Now he'll get it to the plate as Talpa rounds third. The ball gets by the catcher, and Ben's going to touch them all. So run scores for Brooksville. (27) 27-13. There's a ball into left field. We'll get a runner aboard for Brooksville. That'll be Dawson Nazarick. And now Zach Talpa will come to the plate.
Zach Talpa.
Shout outs again. Let's go Brooksville. Coach Cook believes in you. Also a shout out. Let's go Cooper, Benny, and Zach. Brody is cheering for you. Let's go Brooksville. Right now down 14 runs here in the bottom of the fourth with a runner at first. One out. Swung on to short. Flip over to second for one. Second out of the inning on the fielder's choice.
Number 3, Cooper Smith.
And now Cooper Smith will come to the plate. Smith has been up twice and scored twice. And right now in the bottom of the fourth, Brooksville down by 14 runs. Has got to start to think about, we need to put more runs on the board because the mathematical equation starts to affect you very much so in this situation coming up in the fifth and the sixth, being down by 14. Remember, you can only score 10 runs per inning. We've got a timeout on the field for West Volusia. The coaches went out and brought his infield in to chat with them. 2 away. Smith is the one who hit the long ball last time, touched them all. See what he does here at the plate. Five and 6 years old, and I was told by one of the coaches there was a 4-year-old on one of these teams. So, but the age group is 5 and 6 for T-ball. Swings and drives that one again out into center field and way out there. And Smith rounding 2, looking like he's going to have another touch them all. Here he comes to third, and that throw's not going to get there in time to even get close to the plate. So Smith with another big hit drives in a run and scores himself. And he'll give Brooksville 2 more on the scoreboard to make it 27-15.
Number 11, Jax Johnson.
Jax Johnson now comes to the plate. 12-run lead for West Volusia. Bottom of the fourth inning. Cooper Smith, a couple of dingers here today. A legit good hit, too, on both of them. Popped up and over the head of the pitcher. The shortstop picks it up, looks to throw to first. He was off balance. His first baseman wasn't there. Jack's now heading for second. The ball goes through the other side of the infield, stopped by the third baseman. And that is where Johnson will land at second base. Fari Bishop now coming to the plate. Fari's been up a couple times, popped out to the shortstop, and been caught on a fielder's choice. He'll come to the plate now and try to see if he can't get Jax to score. So the coach finally gets the tee to his liking, and Jack's line shot right into the glove of the pitcher, who goes down on one knee and gets the high five from the opposing coach. What a grab there on that line shot for the third out. Going to the top of the fifth, 27-15. West Volusia coming to the plate next.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Shout-outs for Come On Coop from Landon, Brook, Jeremy Parker, and Presley. Keep it up, Brooksville. Lots of hearts. And shout-out to Jamison Price, number 4. Coach Brandon and Samantha are proud of you, bud. Keep up the good work. Well, right now, West Volusia can make this very, very tough for Brooksville. It's 27-15. Now they're debating a score back in an earlier inning.
Yeah, so look. So there was one man on third. Okay, he scored. The pop fly happened here. That was the first out. Then he didn't tag up, and they. Talking about that? Yes. That's long. I know. We're in the fifth.
Yeah, they're debating something that happened 2 innings ago, and there's nothing they can do about it. The director is up here explaining to the coaches and umpires. So we're waiting and debating here as Brooksville is questioning the score, but once the inning is passed, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. I mean, I'm not sure why this is happening, but
The official's coming down. The official's coming down.
so the tournament director will go down there and explain to them once we started the next pitch that the inning is over with. And at this point, I mean, hopefully the game isn't going to be decided by 1 run, which is what they're debating. Right now it's a 12-run lead for West Volusia. They're coming to the plate. And again, another shout-out. Let's get some runs, West Volusia. Here's the thing. Right now, the best that Brooksville can do is a total of 35. If West Volusia scores more than 9 runs in the next 2 innings, this ball game is over anyway. So the tournament director will go down and explain. They have pulled the boys off the field for the moment. So we'll take a timeout. We'll come back and we'll find out what's going on next.
A player in the game.
The Dwarf King movie is officially going into pre-production.
Sending somebody to Guatemala.
To track down all the things that'll make it authentic.
I told them you would go too.
No, I'm not getting in an airplane, and I'm not going to Guatemala.
We need to know exactly what's happening before the freaking Wonder Twins unite.
I have a spy on the ground. He's giving me information. I want to be a player.
Charge between $3 and $5K. Shouldn't be a problem, should it?
They think that we're a part of this American drug cartel, El Rubia and El Bruto.
No one messes with LJ!
El Bruto? I kind of like that. That's got a ring to it.
We just have to make sure that first, they don't succeed.
You're not trying to Bill Cosby me.
A player in the game.
The Dwarf King movie is officially going into pre-production.
Sending somebody to Guatemala.
To track down all the things that'll make it authentic.
I told them you would go too.
No, I'm not getting in an airplane, and I'm not going to Guatemala.
We need to know exactly what's happening before the freaking Wonder Twins unite.
I have a spy on the ground. He's giving me information. I want to be a player.
Charge between $3 and $5K. Shouldn't be a problem, should it?
They think that we're a part of this American drug cartel, Volusia and El Bruto.
No one messes with LJ!
El Bruto? I kind of like that. That's got a ring to it.
You just have to make sure that first, they don't succeed.
You're not trying to Bill Cosby me.
A player in the game?
The Dwarf King movie is officially going into pre-production.
Sending somebody to Guatemala and
Detract on all the things that'll make it authentic.
I told them you would go too.
No, I'm not getting in an airplane, and I'm not going to Guatemala.
We need to know exactly what's happening before the freaking Wonder Twins unite.
I have a spy on the ground. He's giving me information. I want to be a player.
Charge between 3 and 5K. Shouldn't be a problem, should it?
They think that we're a part of this American drug cartel, Volusia and El Bruto.
No one messes with LJ!
El Bruto? I kind of like that. That's got a ring to it.
You just have to make sure that first, they don't succeed.
You're not trying to Bill Cosby me.
They are finally finishing up their discussion about this one run, whether it was good or not. And like I said, to bring this discussion up 2 innings later, I've been broadcasting a long time. Once the next pitch is thrown, that inning is done, it's in the books, it's complete. But the one run isn't going to make a difference anyways. Okay, that's what I thought. There was a runner that was tagged coming between second and third in the first inning.
Yeah, number 9.
Okay.
Take one run off the board. We'll wait on you when you thumbs up.
Okay, so they went back to the first inning. There was an out. I saw a runner get tagged, but the home plate umpire pointed to the plate, so I assumed he was safe. So they will remove one run, but so it is 26-15. So West Volusia does lose a run. That was counted as an out. So I remember seeing Anderson was rounding second, and he was tagged by one of the infielders, but he continued to come across the plate, and the ump is supposed to point at the plate and say run scored. So it is 26-15 now, so they finally got it corrected. Looks like we'll finally get things going. So for the West Volusia fans, they do lose one run. It's still an 11-run ball game. And like I said, it's still in the top of the 5th, and it still becomes a situation for Brooksville, knowing that you can only get to 35. West Volusia is at 26. So if they score more than 10 runs in the next 2 innings, this ball game is over, and Brooksville won't even get to bat in the bottom of the 6th inning. Kelly Burkhead with the swing of the bat, cracks one to the mound, and will get himself on first. Now he's going to run for second. Here goes the throw to second. Caught by the shortstop. They put the tag on him, but he slides underneath. So Burkhead on at second to start the inning for West Volusia. Bryce Wilkins will come to the plate now.
Number 5, Bryson Wilkins.
Shout out to Parker Thornton, number 26. Let's go West Volusia. Bryson Wilkins at the plate, runner at second, a 26-15 ball game. Top of the fifth, and oh, here we go again. Now they're saying that somebody batted out of order. West Volusia, Jaden Holmes was the last batter that made the third out. Jaden Holmes.
Jaden Holmes was the last out. Jaden Holmes was the last out.
I have never, ever in my life seen so much controversy in a T-ball game. This is unreal, folks. Here's the problem, and I'm not being critical to anybody. It's a kids' game. You got to let the kids play. Let them play, please. Because this is what they're learning, okay? This is what they're going to learn. Whoa, boy, that ball whipped to first and caught by the first baseman. Rounding is Burkhead. He'll be sent back to third. Boy, that ball whipped over to first, and even the coach had to duck, but good grab there by the first baseman, just a little late. Wilkins is on. It's first and third for West Volusia. I realize we're playing for an opportunity to go to the state championship game for T-ball, but let them play. Teach them correctly. Let them learn. Ball hit out into center field. Run scores. It's first and seconds. As Giappalucci gets on and Burkhead scores, it is now 27-15. And that number gets a little harder for the Brooksville squad to catch.
Number 4, Jamison Price.
Exactly. Here's a shout out. Let the kids be kids and play. Keep the politics out. To third. Stepped on the bag for the force. Wilkins is the first out of the inning. Giappalucci to second. Jamison Price to first. One away. And Bryson Anderson now comes to the plate. Come on and let's play some ball. Everyone calm down, have some fun. It's all about the kids. So glad you folks are agreeing with me, because it's really hard as a former player and coach and a broadcaster to watch. Ball into right field, to throw to second, not in time. Runners continue to move. So Giappalucci will score. Price on his way home. Down to second will go Anderson. 2 runs will cross the plate. West Volusia trying to put this one out of reach. 29-15. 3 runs have crossed the plate.
Number 9, Bryson Anderson. Elijah Mejia.
And Mejia will come to the plate from the left side. He's already scored 3 times. Lifts that one into the left field. Underneath the glove of the left fielder, and rounding is going to be Anderson. He's going to score. Mejia's on his way to third as the ball comes in. He's being waved home. They'll get the ball to the mound. He will go back to third. He was not across the line yet on the infield, so they will get 1 out of it. And Mejia's down at third. It is now 30-15.
Number 2, Jacob Brown.
Here's Jacob Brown, only 1 out in the inning. 15-run lead. Grounded to short. Picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first for the out. Run counts. Second out of the inning. So 2 down. And it's 31-15. And West Volusia is 4 runs away from eliminating Brooksville and putting themselves into the championship game. Fly ball just over the shortstop's glove and out into left field it goes. Unfortunately, they're going to run out of batters here because they're going to get to their 10th batter here shortly. They've got Quintana, and then Jensen will be the 10th batter, so the most they can score is 3 more here in the inning. So we will go to the 6th, but it is going to definitely make it very tough for Brooksville. Will they get to bat in the bottom of the 6th will be the question, is if they can plate runs in the bottom of the 5th. Popped up right side. First baseman goes over, hits his glove, and falls out. Runners advance. Going to third. Now Quintana will head down to second. We got runners at second and third. And the 10th man to the plate is Bentley Jensen.
Bentley Jensen.
10.
This is your 10th batter, West Volusia.
And machine pitch in Division II, Avon Park has beaten Franklin County 12-2. Avon Park has won the title in machine pitch, too. There's a ground ball, gets past the mound to second base, picks it up. 1 run will score. Trying to get it back to the pitcher so he can get in the circle. 2 runs will score. So they plate 7 in that inning. They are right now at 33-15 as we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. And Brooksville is going to have to put up quite a few here if they want to play on. Uh, 33-15. Oh, I don't know if that does. I think it does. A couple more shout outs. Keep having fun, boys, and leave your heart out there. That's all it's about. Love you. Miss Jess, West Volusia Baseball. Awesome job, West Volusia, from Ray and Osteen. 33-15, an 18-run lead right now. Bottom of the 5th inning. And Brooksville is going to have to get quite a few runs here in the inning to play on. They will have to get 9 here in the inning if they want to play the 6th, because the most you can get is 10 in an inning. So West Volusia is 3 outs away from going to the championship game against Bartow. And keep going, West Volusia from Aiden Cologne family. So Jake Smith will try to get something started here for Brooksville. This was a team who plated numerous runs and again beat this West Volusia team 17-5 yesterday morning. And played a very tough game against Bartow, only lost that one by 3. There's one right back to the mound. Slow roller. Will they have time to get him? The throw is in the dirt, scooped by the first baseman. And they call him out. So a good play there by the first baseman. That's the first out of the inning. Both umps had a good look at it.
Number 24, Briar Poe.
And now apparently one ump said yes, one ump said no. So now we're going to have a debate about whether the call at first is an out or not. Wow. The home plate umpire makes the final decision, makes the final call. And the final call is out. First baseman did scoop the ball. He had a good grab there, and I believe that the umpire at the plate saw it best. He was looking right down the line, and so one away here for Brooksville. And fouled off right there at the plate. Another shutout. Brooksville, we are so proud of you and how well you played the Duns. There's a ground ball towards short. Picked up by the shortstop to throw to first. In time for the out. Out number 2 and a fist bump for the shortstop there. He was pretty happy about that one. Nice throw there from short over to first to get the second out of the inning. Really nice play by Bryson Anderson. So 2 outs and down to their final outs is Colton Purdue's got to get himself on base. Getting another discussion about something. Well, technically the game would be over because of the fact that they've sent 2 runs to the plate, 2 batters to the plate. You can only bat 10. You only have 8 left. You can only score 8 runs. But I think what they're going to say is let's just let them play the third out. And I think that's what he was talking about. There's no mathematical possibility that they could win. West Volusia has won the game. They're just, and that's good. I mean, let them play it out. Let them get the third out or whatever. Let them finish the inning. I mean, they came this far. West Volusia is going to win the ball game. So for those of you West Volusia fans, you're going to move on and play at noon today. They're going to play Bartow for the championship. Now, West Volusia would have to win that game to get the if game and to get the playoff for Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. You're going to have to beat Bartow twice because Bartow has yet to lose. If Bartow wins today at noon, then this one is over in the T-ball bracket. There's a ground ball to second, the throw to first, and he dropped it at the last second. He's safe. Let's go West Volusia from the King family. West Volusia national team, American team. Great job, West Volusia. So again, congratulations, West Volusia is going to pull this one out. They're going to win it. I have goosebumps. I'm so proud of these kids. Well, we appreciate you folks tuning in and listening to the games this week, and we're glad that you have been with us, and we hope that you will again tune in at noon. The West Volusia fans, as well as the Bartow fans, will be here with you at noon today as we get set for the championship game in T-ball. Purdue on at first, now rounding second, going to third after the shot by Fernandez. And now coming home. Fernandez is down at second, so there must have been a decision to just let them play until they're done. Like I said, they can't win, so West Volusia has already won the game, so they're just letting them finish it out and letting them play ball and enjoy themselves. Congratulations, Brooksville. It was a great run. The Platts keep the momentum going. West Volusia, Commish Ken Boyle, West Volusia Youth Baseball in Deltona. Thanks, Commish. It's a ground ball to short. Throw to first in time. That is the final out of the inning. And that's going to do it. West Volusia is going to win this ball game in a final here, 33-16. Congratulations to West Volusia. They will now play at noon today against Bartow. And again, a big round of applause for Brooksville. Played tight and tough in this tournament. Like I said, they were just 3 runs away from being in that championship game yesterday against a very tough Bartow squad that has not lost yet. Congratulations, West Volusia American. Let's take it all the way, West Volusia national team. So, again, congratulations to them. So that's going to do our live coverage here from this game. Again, a big hats off to West Volusia and a big hats off to Brooksville. A fine game here today. West Volusia comes out on top in the rematch here between these two squads, and they will move on to play at noon today against Bartow. We'll see you then. I'm Chuck Sebastian for JockJive.com. For a copy of today's game for your personal computer or your phone, whatever the case may be, you can download it by emailing us at info@jockjive.com. That's info@jockjive.com. Make sure you tell them which game you would like a copy of. This would be, of course, West Volusia against Brooksville, semifinal, July 2nd, T-ball. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you this afternoon at noon.